class, as promised, wanted to work out that 6.2 problem for you guys. Make sure that when you're doing the homework, we got to dig in, got to make sure we're reading the chapter, and you got to try. So we got to get in there and attempt. This was one of the homework problems, one of the rather challenging problems that we have. So, but everyone is doing a great job. So I'm loving the excitement, loving the enthusiasm, and loving everybody's great work. Today was awesome. Can't wait to see you guys next Monday. So let's take a look at this. So I've already pre-filled, typed in the problem, and let's read it out. So the title of the problem is Determinants of Interest Rates, of interest rate for individual securities. So, oh, it didn't bold. I'm trying to bold that. There we go. So you're considering an investment in 30-year bonds. The 30-year bonds issued by Moore Corporation. The bonds have no special covenants, so there's no special agreements. They're not callable. These are standard bonds. The Wall Street Journal reports that a 1-year T-bill is currently earning 1.25%. So we know that's the risk-free rate of return. Your broker has determined the following information about economic activity and more corporate bonds. So let's look at this. Let's look at the first thing we need to do is find what is the inflation premium. Actually, I'll just, let's do it here. So A, we've got, we're looking for the inflation premium. So that's our expected inflation premium. I'm not a good typer. I can't do, we were talking about it earlier today about doing two things at once. I'm not good at doing two things at once. So bear with me on this. So let's take a look. What's the formula for that? So we've got our interest rate. So we've got our interest rate and then of T-bills, and then we've got the risk-free rate of return as 0.75. So let's see here. So you got 1.25% minus at 0.75, and this is percent. So let me go back and put that in here. Oops. Sorry, guys. So we got that 1.25%, and then this equals 0.50%. That's our expected inflation premium. So we take our the T-bill, so what T-bills are earning, plus the real risk-free rate of return. So this is a risk-free rate of return, and then we take the real risk-free rate of return. We get that difference, so that's the inflation premium. So that's the price we should expect or return above due to inflation. So the second part, we need to calculate the fair interest rate. The fair interest rate. So I think this was the part that was causing some questions, and it had some type of we had some issues with that. Like I'm able to. There we go. So let's take a look. All right. So this one is number letter B, sorry. So how do we get the fair interest rate? Well, really, we're going to take the liquidity risk premium. We're going to take the maturity risk premium. We're going to take the, we've got the default risk premium. And then we're going to take the inflation premium and we're going to put those together. So let's take a look at this. So the first part, we've got our, so we've got the liquidity risk premium, so that's 0.50. Should be formatted as percentage. Sorry, guys. So let me go back and format. Let me do the counting. All right, so we got 0.50. We got that plus the real risk-free rate, which is 0.75. We've got the so this is plus. We got 0.75. Then we've got the default risk premium, that's 1.15. And we've got the expected inflation premium, that's 0.50. And then we've got our maturity risk premium, which is 1.75. So we've got all these. That equals, let's see. That gives us 4.65, and that would be 4.65%. So it would be 4.65%. That's right here. So the answer here, let me get over here. Told you I'm not good at doing two things at once. We got 4.65%, and then we've got 0.50% for the inflation premium. So really what you're doing, you're taking all of these. I think the question was, how do we get to that number? So you're taking, really you're taking all of these. So you've got the real risk-free rate of return. We've got the default risk premium. We've got the liquidity risk premium. And then we've got the maturity risk premium. We add in that inflation premium, and that's how we get that 4.65. So we get that 4.65% there. So that's the fair interest rate for those more corporate 30-year bonds. After taking into account inflation, default risk, liquidity, and maturity risk, after putting that all into play, this is what we would look at as the fair interest rate for those bonds that we're looking to purchase. So let me know if you have any questions. Again, I'm not good at multitasking and talking and typing at the same time, but I did my best. I hope this helps. If you have any more questions, feel free to let me know. Again, guys, make sure you dig into the next chapter. We're going to get started on Monday. Look forward to seeing everyone. Let me know if you have any questions before we get to Monday. So we've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So if you need any help, have any questions, let me know as soon as possible. I look forward to it. You guys are awesome. I love all of your excitement and enthusiasm. This is a really awesome class, great group, bright individuals. Really proud of your efforts in this class. Let's keep it going.